when you teach racism in the form of anti-racism, that is the game that they've been playing with your children for a long, long time. We don't really understand the gravity of what we have done. They've kept us busy. Oh, I got to get the kids to daycare. I've got to go to school. I've got to pick up this. Oh, my boss wants me to do extra work. All of these things are distractions. I just want to watch Netflix and put my...
So we're live at the Hamilton protest, and we'll let you guys can see.
But what we have to do is move forward. And don't think that any of you is not capable of great things, because they've been teaching you. You are not capable of great things. But I'll tell you, what I saw in Ottawa, we are capable of great things. I have a saying that heroes, they are born from adversity. Think about 9/11, and don't think about the conspiracies of it. This is about the Canadian people. So, for 9/11, we had planes circling all around. What are they going to do? They're going to run out of gas. Where are they going to go? What's going to happen? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, the sky is falling. What do the good people of Newfoundland do? I believe it was Gander or somewhere up there. What did they do? Do you remember? Anybody here put your hand up if you remember the history on that? They let them land. They let them land, and then what did they do? They let them in their houses. They brought them food. They gave them shelter. And they gave them comfort. That is the game. But to the head of the police department that said they're rehiring all of the people that they discriminated against for medical choice. What do you guys think of that? Now the people in this building, see this building over here? These people are not going to lift their mandates as far as I can tell. So, if your house is on fire, do you fire the fire department? So, if you have a so-called pandemic, then do you fire nurses and doctors? Who are last year's heroes? What? This is the message that you need to get into people. You must remember, we live in a Twitter world, a soundbite world, a world that is superficial and quick. So you must formulate your message to fit this medium. You cannot go out and blow the people away with 1,000 facts of data immediately. You cannot do that. Your brain is like your muscles, like your heart. You need to condition it. You can't all of a sudden bench press 500 pounds. It takes a little while. So people are like that. They're conditioned. And it's going to take a while to peel back the onions of deception, the layers, all of the lies. It's going to take one piece at a time. So when you talk to your divided family, try simple things like pointing out the fact there's this psychological term called projection. Projection means
there's lots of
and my buddy's a good author, but I keep calling him a bad one. That's called projections. So I would like to apply that to Justin Trudeau. So a guy with blackface who's acting racist is calling you racist. Another example of projection. A guy who has sexual allegations against him is calling you misogynist. Rejectionism again. A guy that says we stand up for people. We stand up for protests. Just billy club and horse trample protests. That is protectionism. So I think the next step, at least for me, and if you agree, you can try it. But I am going to be pointing out the protectionism of every single thing that has happened.
I won't be on here for too long, guys.
I suggest you do the same. Very simple, very tweetish, very similar. You just ask those simple questions.
Nice to have you here.
If he's calling me a racist and is racist because he has black face,
it is cold.
That's called protectionism. Learn that. I think that's the only way we can teach these people what has been done to them.
So this is a PPC representative.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
It is cold.
Just now, if you come into the change room, it's a bit different now.
Sorry.
No
Just a bit. Just a little bit. Can I puddle duddle? Puddle duddle sounds like Mary Poppins. You're not feeling very, very Poppins, but really, puddle duddle came from Trudeau's dad.
Hey, Joanna.
A bit of history. Okay, so I'd like to say a few things, but I have some friends in North York. I've got some friends in Oakville, and they would like to say a few things. I think we'd like to start out with JD. This is my buddy JD.
No problem.
He's the PPC candidate for Oakville. And we teamed up on a bunch of family events. We painted people's faces, we got balloon art, we got all sorts of fun stuff, and gave away free hot dogs. Hoping that maybe somebody would give us a call and just take it. And that's what we did. So JD, thanks so much.
Since the Summer Masons campaign. So a lot has changed since the election. Mandates, masking hasn't gone away. They pushed their agenda further. People are fighting back. Ottawa was a huge success. We may have seen the true colors of Justin Trudeau. We knew what he was capable of doing. And we told you so. Some people didn't want to listen. But now they can see for themselves. Instead of them holding the
Hey, Alfie. Hey, Jade.
what he did, they're gaslighting.
Getting extra power source hooked up here. Running down on power quickly. Hey, Trey. Good to have you, buddy.
So, as we know, that's not true. That's not a prime minister that unites people. I will give him this. He's united us over how much we don't like him. But that should not be a reason to be united when you're a leader. A leader needs to be accountable for the good and the bad. But he doesn't want to take any responsibility. Exactly. And there are plenty of people who have passed with the vaccine, and they don't want to acknowledge those facts either. I've always been a person that advocates its own health. You do what's right for your health. If you want to take a jab, that's your choice. It's your right to do it. If you don't want to do it, it's also your right to do it. We need to draw that line. And it's very unfortunate that they pushed back against us and they don't want to actually listen to people. So these people are behaving like tyrants. So it's completely appropriate when we say Trudeau's. I had someone tell me the other day who maybe would be a supporter, but said, wow, you guys must feel very silly now when you look at Ukraine and you see what's happening there in the world. You guys can't say that you're under the Trump president. They said you're innocent of the any bit of concussion, any poison. That's the bottom line. And when Canada starts to do that, that is not Canada. That idea has failed. So we need to have a political revolution. There is a provincial election coming up in June. I advise you guys to get very well informed. Find out who the candidates are in your ridings, not only in your
Boardman cookies
They're messing
his
with
whole
me with
life.
that. Hi
When you
guys,
go
I
to
hope you can hear
Boardman's,
me again.
you guys can think of my dad because he was a great man.
Okay, it looks
My
like we're
dad
back.
has one brother. His name is Bill. My dad's name is Gerb. Yeah, Gerb. So he's always with us, you know, when we come together and, you know, support the truckers. So I always feel him here. So that's amazing. Yeah, my uncle, his name is Bill, and he was driving with the Jonkers, and he came up from the Niagara convoy, and he drove up. And one thing that wasn't told is that when the trucks came down in front of Parliament, the police said, "Stop, park here." My uncle thought they were going to do a drive-through Ottawa. You know, keep going. The police said,
There are more
"Stop,
people showing up as
park
we speak.
here." Anymore. I have a daughter who was in circus, who was
You guys have to
doing
give me a prize for that.
aerial acrobatic stuff in the air. She
Cardio
was
food.
fabulous. She can't do that anymore. You know? So I'm fighting for those freedoms. Fortunately, I don't send my kids to school. I've been homeschooling them for the past 10 years. And instilling in them the truth of Canadian history, the truth of what's happening here. And I'm raising philosopher kids. No masks. I support facial nudity.
Facial nudity.
And yeah, there's lots of things coming up, guys. We're gonna freeze our butts off until it's summer, and then we're gonna sweat our butts off. Right? Thank you so much for your time.
But she doesn't know anything about it, just like me 6 months ago.
Yeah, wiggle
But I
it,
think
right?
that's a good thing. We don't want a politician in Parliament, do we? Or Queen's Park. So let me give it over to Rosalind. Here you go.
So here's the racist misogynist.
Today I am here to share my story
Oh,
of my
there we go. Well,
from a job I love. I have been working for Hamilton Health Sciences since January 2020 as an environmental aide at the Hamilton General Hospital. During my time there,
so good.
I have worked in all of the COVID units, wearing full company PPE. I followed protocols and took great measures to protect myself and colleagues. On November 2021, I received an email from HSS stating if I didn't receive the COVID-19 vaccine, I would be terminated with cause. I was required to do a PCR test twice a week, and all of them were negative. Thankfully, by the grace of God, not once have I contracted COVID-19. I presented HSS with a religious exemption outlining the reasons why I refused the COVID vaccine, but it was later denied based on their values and beliefs. On January 2022, I was terminated with cause along with hundreds of healthcare workers from Hamilton Health Sciences. We were not entitled for EI. Quite a few of us applied for EI, in which all of them were denied. We are now in the month of February with no jobs, no stability, no money, and no EI. Many of us are having mental breakdown simply because of financial issues of not knowing how are we going to support our children and pay our bills. Realistically, we all know bills doesn't wait for anyone. I strongly believe that no one deserves this inconsiderate treatment we receive under the Ford government. We did what they wanted. 2 years later, we still cannot live and have a normal life. Last but not least, I challenge you today to ask yourself this question. What does freedom mean to you? What does it mean to your children and loved ones? To me, freedom means the power or the right to act, speak, or think as one wants without hindrance or restraint. Freedom is not a color issue. It's not white against brown, black against white. This is a human issue. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, freedom was never given, it was won. So therefore, let us remember what the Canadian veterans fought for so that we can win back our freedom and everything we lost. Thank you so much for having me.
I kind of like her. What do you think? Now, if Rosalind, here's your speech. It was so beautiful. I'd love a signed copy.
Corporate flag. I know
Whether
it's a
you
corporate
lost
flag.
your job, you
To
lost
these
your
people, it
business, you
symbolizes
lost
freedom.
everything. This story is also for you. I want you to know that, hey, you are not alone. We are all in this together. United we stand. If we stand together, unity will happen. It will happen for you and I and everyone else. Thank you so much.
All right, so if I can talk her into running, remember the name Rosalind. Hey, Rosalind, I never got your last name. We got lots of hugs and stuff, but Rosalind, what's your last name?
My last name is Savema. I am from Nassau, Bahamas, but now I reside here in Canada.
All right, so take a look for her in the provincials. We're trying to talk her into it. And that brings me to another quick topic before we go to our next gentleman. I said before, you need to get on your school boards, you need to get into your counselors, you need to get into every single place that has regulations on your children. Anybody who can be with your children or affect where you can take your kids or where you can go, you should be involved, right? It starts at the school board. There's moms here, there's grandparents that are retired, and there's other people that can do that you can trust, and we need to find those people. Right now, what I got is my friend CJ. You ready, CJ? All right, so my friend CJ here. Amelia right there was the first person I ever interviewed. First person ever at the Queen's Park. I felt so alone last year. Did you feel alone last year? Right? So I knew something was up. I felt alone, and I met Amelia. And then I realized she came out of her comfort zone, and so did I. And then I met CJ, and he came out of his comfort zone. And he kind of came in on steroids, and he wrote a song for us. So let's give it up for CJ.
Thank you guys so much. So what I'll do, yeah, I'll start off by speaking a little bit about what had happened in Ottawa. We were out there for 4 weekends straight in a row. So we were there for when it was very peaceful and it was kind and loving, all high fives and hugs. Just like some others have said, cleaning up the streets, the homeless. It was a wonderful experience, and it just truly made you proud to be a Canadian, seeing that. And then unfortunately on the last weekend, it was an absolute nightmare. Lots are still traumatized. A bunch of things happened. Many of us got shoved. I got punched. One of my buddies got arrested. And they actually let him go. They basically did feel a little threatening, saying that, hey, if you basically go back to Parliament Hill, then we're going to arrest you. You're going to be charged for mischief and obstruction and just a whole bunch of BS, right? So, yeah, it's terrible. But long story short, even though they were harassing us, they were harming us, pepper spraying us, throwing flashbangs, we still stood up and we didn't retaliate back. That's what they wanted, guys. They wanted us to retaliate back so that they can actually show that the War Emergency Act should be enforced, because we are violent and we are this and all of the lies and negativity and all the crap that they're saying that we're doing out there. But we held strong, we kept peaceful, we kept loving, and look what's happening, guys. I know a lot of you guys, we lost, but we did not lose, guys. We won. We won, guys. We're winning, and that's what we're about. We got to keep staying strong and positive. That's what we're doing. So with that being said, I wrote a song that it's called Deep Breath. Unfortunately, the time we're living in right now, it's very negative. They want us to be divided. They want us to hate one another, and that's what it's not about. All right. So through music has a big influence on people, especially our children. And that's our new generation. That's the new generation coming up, and we got to give them that positive, good music in their life. So this song is called Deep Breath, and it's for people to kind of calm down, take a deep breath, stay strong. Don't stress, because you know what, guys, we almost have this. We're almost there, okay, guys?
Yeah, in a couple years, maybe. Crowd is getting bigger.
Sorry, guys, just gonna connect it for you guys 1 second. Oh. Perfect.
How's the sound going? Good.
Sorry, 1 second.
Turn up the light here. Read your comments. Trying to save on battery here. I would not think that freedom is free. It's natural.
Yeah. And it's time to let them know. And if you let them be, if you know, Fame gas, don't stress, deep breath. I know it is about to look for way to rock your chest. Even though no one is everything, doesn't try your best. I know I don't have to live my life without regret. Fame gas, don't stress, deep breath. I know it is a lot to lift the weight up off your chest. Even though no one is perfect, at least I try your best. I know I don't have much to live my life without regret.
Hope you all was good on this, guys.
So switch it up again. Ain't got no time to special, buckle up for almost there. Be the silver red, cause the road to my despair. I guess you can't compare, cause I don't see you anywhere. Just getting over life like a beast, and I'm okay. But don't you dare look back, certain things are just meant to be. I want you to look at that and treat them right as they should be. I'm treating how you see, I bring the heat like what's up, be. You see how you want.
yeah. It's time to love you on hold, and it's time to let them go. If you want something, let it be known, yeah. Be happy with what you own, life is much more than gold. I'm not think gas, don't stress, deep breaths. I know it is a lot to lift the weight above your chest. Don't know it's perfect, doesn't stay with you. I know I don't have to live my life to better rest. Think gas, don't stress, deep breaths. I know it is a lot to lift the weight above your chest. Even though no one is perfect, at least now you try your best. I know I don't have much to live my life without regret, no. Listen, open your ears, you cannot hear my spiel. Like playing a game is real, there's more than life than God reveal. Don't get expensive gear, cherish what is near and dear. Because you don't know what you have until it disappears. This is blind and dead, things I don't understand. When you have something good, then everyone is open hand. When you don't have the same, you're down and out, can't pay your rent. And I'll check up with friends, money, how you live from that. But you should not ignore, yeah. It's time to have you on hold, and it's time to let them go. If you love them, then let it be known, yeah. Be happy with what you own, life is much more than gold. I'm not think gas, don't stress, deep breaths. I know it is a lot to lift the weight above your chest. Even though I want to perfect, at least you try your best. I know I don't have much to live my life without regret. It's time to think gas, don't stress, deep breaths. I know it is a lot to lift the weight above your chest. Even though no one is perfect, at least you try your best. I know I don't have much to live my life without regret, no.
Yeah. All right, guys, I just want to say one last thing. Since we have the energy up, it's a little cold. Let's get a little heated up, guys. All right? I just want you to repeat after me, okay, guys? United we stand!
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 United we stand! All right, thank you so much, everybody, for coming out. We're still not done, but we're done talking about our experiences and our next steps forward. And the next step forward is to keep non-compliance. Do not comply. Do not comply. Say it with me. Do not comply. Do not comply. Do not comply. And remember, you have to get into the school board, into your city council, and unfortunately, you're going to have to start paying attention. You're going to have to start educating people. And don't forget my lesson. Teach them about protection, because that is exactly what's being done. They're teaching racism to your children. They're saying it's not racism.
They're disgusting.
They're saying that freedom is somehow racist. Freedom is somehow misogynist. And that could be no farther from the truth. You remember your history. You remember Vimy Ridge, World War I, 100,000 British troops. Died.
Awesome, Joe.
80,000 French troops tried. They all died. Some of them that survived, they joined the Canadians. And the Canadians had 6,800 men. And guess who took Vimy Ridge? We did! We took it because, as nice as
Don't
we are,
condone Canadians killing
as
them, but it
much
does show
as we'll
Canadian
bring you
tenacity.
into the home, as much as we will feed you, as much as we will dust you up, as much as we will lift you up, do not tread on our freedom! Do not abuse our children! Say no to masks, no to mandates, and no to digital ID! I leave you now in peace. We must be peaceful. Don't forget Martin Luther King Jr. Do not forget him. They want you to forget him and replace him with a criminal. Do not let that happen. God bless Martin Luther King. God bless freedom. And God bless Canada. Thank you. And now, just before we end, I
I got a little emotional, but you know what? I wouldn't even be here
mostly was
if
for
it
the
wasn't for
side.
Ricky Bobby. Ricky Bobby comes here. Comes here with 3 people, 1 person, 50, 300. But he comes here every week. And thank you for inviting me, Ricky Bobby.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all the guest speakers that come out. You guys were absolutely amazing. Thank you to every one of you who have come out. I organized this event, but at the end, better. That's better. Yeah. Thank you. Without all of you guys, I couldn't do this, right? So, like I promised last weekend, we're going to be here every single weekend. Feel free to add me on Facebook because you all know how they like to censor people, so it's hard to get the word out, right? And I would like to see this get way massive than this. So, add me on Facebook, RIKYBOBY. If you're not in the Hamilton Convoy group, I'll add you to it. And other than that, thank you all for sharing. Thank you all for coming out. I hope to see you next week. Thank you.
Well, looks like that.
One last thing, I'm going to catch Bobby off guard for a second, or maybe not. I'm from Burlington. I'm the BBC Canada, and we haven't been to my city hall in a little while.
Uh-oh.
Show of hands. If Ricky Bobby's okay with it, do you think we can do Burlington next week? Guys, can we do Yeah, we'll do Oakville. We're going to talk about Oakville, JD. I actually live in Oakville, but I fell in love with Burlington, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. And now I'm falling in love with Hamilton. I kind of got a little bit of love for Niagara. You know what you guys did?
The ocean.
A girl named Maria at Marshall's truck stop, and then there's that
Well, we're
food
getting there,
place
the
there
ocean.
on January 27th. You know what you did? You fed a bunch of truckers. Her dad was up there.
Yep,
And they
that's
drove up here, and you guys stood on the bridges. You gave a couple of bucks, you gave a blanket, you gave whatever. And you know what? That's Canada, and that makes me proud. I'm so proud to be able to help people. I'm so proud to be able to help somebody. And I don't have enough pride to take help myself. That's what Canada's about. It's about us. It's about you making the choices for yourself. And they're trying to take away your freedom. They're sneaking it in everywhere. My name's Michael Bader. It's BATOR. I'm a Pollock. If you go to my webpage, michaelbader.com, I've got links so that we can tell our MPs that we've had enough. We can tell our MPs in Queen's Park we've had enough. And I've got links to all the senators. They're supposed to be the sober mind.
Yeah.
And thank God they were this time. Let's hear it for our senators. So, in leaving, Ricky, are you okay if we maybe the Burlington? Ricky, if it's okay, would you help me out?
All right, 2 to 4, Burlington City Hall. Let's rock it. Saturday, 1 week today.
All right,
We're
so I
going to
guess we'll go to
Burlington
City Hall in
City Hall.
Burlington.
We're going to meet there about 2, and we're going to try to have as much love and as much protest and power as we have here. And we're going to let the Burlington people know they need to wake up too. So now we got to go wake up all those people driving by. Thank you so much. God bless. Let's get to the road.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all thy sons command, with glowing hearts we see thee rise, a true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God set free. Oh, Canada, we stand on God. Holy. Oh, Canada, we stand on God.
Thank you so much. Let's be talking.
Just to the road. Right on the keep.
Are you okay?
Well, I only wish it's okay. Good start.
For the people. Who were not even protesting.
So where
All
are we
right.
going?
Well, basically here. Yeah. They're just going to get people to honk.
Oh, okay. We were doing pretty good at that.
So the honking will begin, guys. Part of it is people protesting. Oh, okay. So all the speeches are over, guys. And we got here. UTRI? Okay. All right, well, I'm going to let you guys go. That's awesome. Thank you for showing up. Again, we'll be doing this, I guess, next weekend as well. So, much love to you all. Oh, James here. Hi, James. All right. We'll see you guys. Have a great day. We'll see you tonight. And hope for freedom, guys.